Oh, I forgot to come on. Good morning, everybody. It's foodie time. Welcome to Foodie Time. And we are a connect and grow chat. If you type hashtag grow in our chat, it will show your link. So that's pretty cool. But if you're here for the replay, be sure and type a comment in the replay. And you can also open this up on the panel later on. That's one good thing about this recording of StreamYard is you can open it up later when it uploads and look at the panel, see who's there, and connect with people. Gotta love that. But anyway, welcome into Foodie Time. It's been a busy morning, lives everywhere. GLT live on one TV, Bill live in Greece on the other TV. Man, I tell you, and I'm mod on both of the channels. I was, I was like trying to keep up with everything. But you know what? I love that we are such an active community in the morning. We really get it done in the morning. From 6 o'clock on, it's like, I think one person may come on earlier than that. Yeah. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I'm getting messages from my husband. If you hear that ping in the background, I don't know. This new PC I have, I've not gotten used to the messages rolling in there, my text messages. I haven't figured out how to stop that yet, but I know one day I'll get a chance. As y'all might have noticed, I'm here today, which means I didn't have jury duty today. Yay. Nothing against jury duty, but it was really cramping my style. Okay. Some of y'all are looking at me going, what in the heck is in the background, Vicky? This is New York City, my new penthouse. I love it. I love it. Let me say hello to everybody in the chat. Let's get a head start today, okay? We get behind pretty fast. It's already 6. What time is it, y'all? It's already 2 minutes after. Okay, Angie. Hey, sweetie. Welcome in. Bring in some hearts because Angie's a member. Welcome in, my friend from the. I didn't move. I swear I didn't move. Jan came in, and she's also a member. Oh my God, these beautiful members. Hey, Vicky, with the purple hearts. I'll take those purple hearts. Thank you very much, sweetie. I love it. I love it. I love it. And then Nettie and JT. See, y'all are going to make me good at making these hearts. Look, ping. Another one came in. Jorge's chatty today. I think he forgets that I'm on the live stream in the morning because he's not here. He doesn't really notice. Yay, Vicky, you are here. Yes, I am here. The food is here. Brewing my coffee, Jan. It's chilly here. Girl, I got up this morning. It was supposedly only 53 degrees. I was like, what the heck? And then in the house, it was 72 degrees. I was freezing. And Jorge had on every fan. Every ceiling fan was rolling, including the one in the bedroom. Whew, it was cold. Linda. Another member. See, y'all are going to make me good at this. Good morning. I appreciate y'all. Oh my God. All my friends coming in. It's nothing like starting the day off with your friends. Good morning. Hashtag GLT raid. They were still going when I left, so I didn't know if y'all were going to make it. Welcome in, Kathy, my morning chatter. I love to chat with y'all in the morning. PK Adventure Travels. Hi, Vicky. Hi, Ryan. They played one of my favorite videos of him drinking his coffee with his fake accent. Yeah, I told Scotty he can never go to Paris. But anyway, your fake accent, it's so cool. We love that because, it's not likely I'm going to get to Paris anytime soon. Just seeing Bill in Greece was making me so FOMO, okay? I was just he doesn't realize that where he was sitting is a really awesome picture. That background of that street with the normalcy of it all. He needs to take a picture. Please take a picture, Bill. Oh, I have something for you, Vicky. Do tell. Now I want to know what it is. Danny coming in, new member. Hey, sweetie. He's got something for me. I love it. Hey, Ryan. Danny, Jen. Oh my God. Do you remember? PK has become a member. Okay, we got to play my media asset. I love this. Okay, I love this because this is true me, y'all. This is what I do on every Royal Caribbean ship that I can. And then Ryan, I'm going to throw in a special, another little thing, another little ditty for you.
Thank you for the light you bring, for the songs you teach my soul to sing. Thank you for the path you clear, for every step you walked me near. We danced through the thorns and the...
You know, how lucky am I? I got all these friends that are members of the channel. Oh my God. Feeling blessed, y'all. Feeling blessed. Oh, Ryan. Ryan is the person that I call all the time. Well, not call, I message him. It's probably a good thing I don't have your phone number, Ryan. But anyway, I message Ryan and go, man, Ryan, oh my God, what happened? Da, da, da. He's very helpful. If you are not connected with PK Adventures, you are really, really missing out. Okay, that's all I want to say. Thank you, Ryan, so much. You're such a sweetie. Roxy! Roxy. Hi, Roxy. How are you doing, sweetie? I was on TikTok with Roxy yesterday. TikTok, y'all. I was on TikTok. Can you believe that? Oh my God. I can't even believe it. I was just like, I never would see the day that I would be on TikTok. I used to always say, I don't understand that mess. Now here I am on TikTok. I even did 2 shorts now, 2 on there. Sherman. I see I'm getting better. I think. Sherman. Red to go with my Louisville Cardinals shirts. Hey, Louisville Cardinals, football season, y'all. Good morning, everybody. Hashtag GLT Raid. Sherman, were you on with Ron the other day when he was talking about football teams? I was trying to remember who that was. I think it was you. But yeah, it's football season, y'all. I am ready. Yes, indeedy. We're not really well known for our football team. We did have Lamar Jackson, the Heisman Trophy winner. Now he unfortunately is a Raven, which means he is the opposite of a Steeler, which means now he is the enemy. But Lamar will never be the enemy for me. He was such an awesome guy on our college team. So there you go. You can't let go of the awesome people that play for you on your college team. Najuma Brown, hey girl. New member to the Foodie Time Foodie Vacations channel. Sweetie, happy birthday to you. I don't have a birthday song, but I do have a whole lot of effects for you. Hopefully they'll happen. Happy birthday, my friend. Happy birthday. Oh, and because you are a rock star. Okay. So we're in New York. We're up in the East Coast today. And can you imagine somebody comes in for the first time and they see this and they think, where the heck is she? Girls up in a penthouse, okay? Yeah, living large today, y'all. I love this. If you ever want some really awesome backgrounds, go to floor to ceiling windows in Google. And they will give you all these beautiful backgrounds. I tell you, living large in New York today, y'all. I decided to try and stay at home today instead of going to Paris or Thailand, all the beautiful places that we go every day. Hey, Controversial Cruising, how you doing? Member in the channel. There we go. See, getting better at it. Foodie time. Your typing has been off like mine today. I've done called everybody everything this morning. I finally gave up. I watch everybody on TV in the morning, so I'm running to my phone. Then I'm typing real fast. I can't see worth it, you know what. And then who knows what comes up. If I accidentally curse you out, it was accidental. I promise. Accidental, y'all. Billy J. Ahoy there, everybody. Ahoy there, Vicky. The real captain is here. Welcome in, Billy. Hashtag GLT raid. The Bud File. Sue. I see Sue everywhere. Sue is like Danny Bart. Y'all are everywhere. I go into a chat. Sue is there. Sue, you are one of the hardest working creators out there. I just want you to know I appreciate you. Morning, people. Welcome in, Sue. The Bud Files. Hey, Nettie said, "What's up, everyone? How is shaking on the chat?" Well, it's Thirsty Thursday, so you know what we'll end up doing by the end of the night, all fighting over the same trivia game. That's how that goes. So you know how it's going to end. Now, I heard a rumor that somebody may be on the match game this week. I ain't going to say who. I hope I'm right. I hope I'm right. Good morning, Kathy and Brian of Travel Cake Trips. Good morning here with the raid. Kathy and Brian are doing their first live Saturday at 4 p.m. Woohoo! First live. I'm so excited for you guys. You know, once you get past that hump, once you do it one time, you're okay. The hardest part is the first time. So don't be nervous. Just think, hey, I'm getting it over with. The first time, I'm no longer a virgin in the chat. A live chat virgin. That's what I call it. But yeah, you'll be fine because Kathy, you've got the gift of gab. You and Nettie and Josie Ann, y'all can talk. I'm trying to imagine what it'd be like to get all three of y'all on the phone. What I need to do is get a few people up here and have a party one day, a real party. That would be so cool. I should start inviting people into the after party because it really is a party. But I can't wait to see you at 4 o'clock. And I heard Billy say that he's coming on right after y'all. So it's going to be an exciting Saturday. I'm going to have to plug you into my calendar because I can't remember crap on Saturday. I can't even remember the stuff I need to do for myself on Saturday. So we're going to have to do something about that. Ahoy there, Sherman. Ahoy there. He says ahoy there to everybody. Hey, Vicky, happy Thursday to everyone in the chat. Yep. A great big hello. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. So I'm wondering if you get on Disney, Kathy, will you be taking ducks to give to the crew? I know you can't hide ducks, but I was thinking you probably can give ducks to the crew. So that's pretty cool what you do. Kathy's such a sweetie pie. She gives away ducks instead of hiding ducks, which I appreciate because I'm short and I can never find anything. So if we're on the same, I want a duck. Not asking much. I had a duck up on my desk, but I have a funny feeling that that's the one that Juan took. Juan, my poodle, he's tall now, y'all. He can get whatever he wants off a surface. It's not even good. Travel Cake Trip says that was such a cool thank you with the milkshake. Love it. That is one of my happiest moments. It kind of shows how happy I am when you guys become members and stuff because that is my thing, y'all. When I get on Royal, I go to Johnny Rockets. I have a hamburger. I have that sourdough crusted onion rings and a chocolate milkshake, and I'm in heaven. Okay. So that's the thing I think about from the moment I get on the ship. Linda, listen, Linda. Hey, girl. Hello, Kathy. Hello, Linda. Linda, are you on today? Today is Thursday. Yeah, you're on at 1 o'clock p.m. today. Look, I have a hard time remembering what time I'm on these days because the jury duty has got me all jacked up. But, man, Linda is a member of the channel, and so is Billy J. I'm getting better. Ahoy there, semi-shirtless honorary temporary captain of the color guard drumline, leg stealing. FedEx Ryan. Why you call him that? Travel with Josiane. Hello, sweetie. Just talking about you, talked you up. Look where I am today. Look familiar? Yeah, I moved to New York. Yeah, that ain't happening. Danny, yes, Vicky was there last night on TikTok. We heard the dog bark. They heard all the sounds, y'all. And Jorge yelled at the dog. Jorge yelling, stop, because our dog is mischievous. And he gives you that, I didn't do anything look all the time. he's When he's trying to be good, he sits straight up and he just goes. I gotta take a picture of it. It is. But yeah, Jorge was yelling because the dog was running all over the house. We're like, what's wrong with it? And he was trying to get him to be quiet, which is hilarious. So uh, go Bucks, go Bucks. Yes, I got to tell you, football season is exciting to me. It's when I get to wear my Steeler jersey, which you guys are going to see sooner or later in this next week because, I actually got into, y'all, I was not able to wear this shirt 2 months ago. So I'm pretty excited about that too. So I finally back into my Louisville gear. Anybody who is trying to lose weight, you know my pain. It has not been an easy road, y'all. And trying to get back into my clothes and stuff. During the 3 months of misery, I gained about 10 or 11 pounds. Yeah, it has not been pretty. And my blood sugar was out. It just went crazy. So I'm really excited that right now I can honestly say that the Manjaro's kicked in, my blood sugar is down, my weight is going down. It's very slow, but it's going down. So I'm getting back to normal. I think I am back to normal now that I'm in my shirt. Yeah. I'm not trying to be skinny, y'all. I'm just trying to wear my clothes. That's all I want. That's all I want. Oh, you're welcome, Najuma. Happy birthday, you 29-year-old you. I love it. I love it. But anyway, happy birthday. Ha ha ha. Vicky, you are living large. Yeah, look, this is the closest I'm ever going to get to a New York penthouse, but I'm okay with it, okay? It feels good to be here. I'm just happy I'm not in the jury room right now because, yeah, nothing against jury because I understand the whole, we got to have our peers, in the jury box and all. And I'm glad to help, do my service. It's just the timing of it was just so bad. I'm just like, if there was some way I could do jury at night, okay, I'd be really cool with that. Night court, I'll do it. Oh, hoy there, Josiane. Sweet Bee Creative Studio here in Foodie Time today. Hi, Ann. Hi, Vicky. Welcome in, my friend. Welcome in. Yeah, we see Sweet Bee over in Linda's crafting at 1:00. Linda's making stuff. It's the season to make stuff. You guys are probably super busy right about now because Halloween, Thanksgiving, and then Christmas, and then New Year's, that's a lot of stuff to make. So, it's probably, very profitable, probably very busy, I'm guessing. I don't know. I can only crochet. I did crochet with Jeremy and them. Well, I watched them crochet. I'm going to have to go out and get some crochet stuff. I haven't crocheted in years. So I haven't crocheted with them, but I plan to do that at some point here. Yo, 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 yo. Eddie in the house. Eddie Lugo Studios. He's got a wrench, so watch out. He told me he won't hesitate to use it, and I believe him. I've seen him do it. He won't hesitate. I usually don't have trolls in the morning, but for some reason, I guess the freaks come out at night because when you come in later, they just, they come out. They really do. Eddie, Mr. Cheddar Butter Roll Man is here. LOL. We're going to have a problem when we cruise together, dude, because I also like butter rolls. So, just saying. Better be quick. Lori Barber. Oops, 10-11. 10-11. Hey, we ain't that far behind. Oops. Welcome in, Lori Barber. I'm getting better at the hearts, girl. I'm getting better. I'm getting better. Laura, so I went on TikTok to hang out with Lori and she wasn't there. that was kind of funny. But Lori, I finally got a face now. I was, they show you as a little monster for some reason when you first come on TikTok. I finally got a face. So I feel like I'm improving somehow. What belongs trivia tonight? What belongs? Okay, I need more information. No match game this week because Greg and Michelle are gone. Ah, man. I didn't know that. Okay. I'm winning Thirsty Trivia tonight. Okay, dude, we kind of knew that. That's Billy telling us, projecting that he will be the winner tonight of that Amazon gift card. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to be there too. I don't know what belongs is, but watching replay of Mr. Bill. Oh, yeah. When you get an opportunity, don't do it right now, but go over and see Mr. Bill in Athens, Greece, because he is having his best life right now, y'all. Bill is so happy. I mean, he is actually glowing. No match game this Friday, off this week. I think I'm the only one who didn't know. No, Billy, no, for winning trivia or gift card. I know, right? So, curse. I don't know how you do it, but Denise. Vicky, welcome in. I've been seeing Denise all morning. I don't even know if I got a chance to say hello to you. I've been running around the house trying to get things on, started watching Mr. Bill, watching GLT. He's doing it all this morning. Yes, Danny, yes. Hashtag after party, Nettie says. It's not 11 o'clock, girl. Don't get ahead of us. Look, don't jinx us. Travel cake trips. Yes, thank you, Vicky, for letting people know about our first live. We will have prizes and shenanigans galore. Invite all your friends. We are going to have a blast. You know what? Because you are there, Kathy, I know it's going to be fun because you are just fun. No, Billy, no. Oh, wow. Good grief. I have ducks. Hubs found 50 on our last cruise. 50? Okay, he got all the ducks. Okay. My husband too. How tall is your husband? Mine's 6'1", and I think there's something to that because he doesn't even have to try hard to find a duck. It makes me mad. I'm like, people hide them too high. That's what I think. If they're low, though, I will find them. Okay. We could always give the staff some candy, but we do both give and hide the ducks. Oh, yeah. Yeah, some candy. Yeah, that would be good too. I don't know. I don't know if they have certain things they can't take from us. I'm thinking ducks will be okay, but bone-tied travelers. Oh my gosh, Angie, Dwayne is good at finding ducks, but not that good. LOL. That is a lot, Angie. But you know what? They have ducks. Now, this is the other thing. Angie has ducks. So maybe that's why he can see ducks because he's used to seeing ducks. I mean, it's a thing, probably. Okay. He was on a mission, Denise. Morning, all. Welcome in, Will G. How are you doing this morning? I would love Will G because he's so informative. You know so much stuff. I tell you, he always amazes me that he knows so much stuff. Somebody will be talking and he'll tell you what's really real. What's up? Okay. He'll tell you. We are short folk too. Yeah. I'm only 5'2". Josiane, you was talking about people being short, you being short at 5'4". I'm looking up to you, sweetie. Okay. I'm just so you know. I am 5'2" on a very windy day. I got to be like blown up. On a regular day, maybe 5'2". Okay. So there you go. Anybody in here taller than Josiane? Because Josiane, I have a feeling that you may be taller than most of us. Morning, Will. Howdy, howdy. Paul. PSV Odyssey coming in. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Welcome in, sweetie. Paul, look. Yeah, everybody here knows everybody, and that's so cool. Howdy, Mr. Paul. Today is Najuma's birthday, by the way. Howdy Floaty Bodie and Danny. Howdy and happy 30th birthday. So he does know that it's your birthday, Najuma. Denise says, Vicky, I found my lap again. Uh-oh, I dropped 10 pounds. Woohoo! I'm so glad they increased my dose. Hey, I haven't increased yet, but I'm going so slow, I might have to do it. Who knows? Y'all, I have to sneeze. See, allergy season for me is fall. Okay, so you guys, besides the eyes, now I'm going to probably be sneezing. That's just crazy. Happy birthday, Najuma. Yeah, I tell you, girl, those birthdays, I'm glad they keep coming. So glad you're feeling well, Vicky. And yes, I feel your pain. This intermittent fasting is kicking my butt, but I'm kicking back. It takes 30 days for intermittent fasting to kick in. Just remember that. It takes a whole month. So if nothing happens for a month, don't worry. Your body has to adjust to it, okay? And that's what messed me up, because I had lost a bunch of weight on intermittent fasting. I was eating between 10 and 6. And yeah, it was really easy. And then, like I said, the 3 months of misery came, and I was so jacked up. I'd been in the hospital every day. I couldn't eat the right foods. And I just didn't feel like doing the 30 days all over again. So there you go. Once you get your 30 days, you'll be fine. Okay. I lost 28 pounds in 6 months. Angie, oh my gosh. You must be invisible. 28 pounds. I'm down 42 pounds. Gosh, Billy, 42 pounds in 5 months. That's bigger than my puppy, who's not small. Thanks, Zepbound. Oh, see, I'm gonna have to go over and see you. Oh, you're going on a bunch of trips, so I guess we will see you. You got to make sure we see you, because we want to see the new Billy Jack. That is awesome. Okay, any insider tips, Angie? Share. She says, I'm taking Rybelsus at Travel Cake Trips. Okay. Oh, I never heard of that. That's the pill form of semaglutide, which is Ozempic. Okay, it's the pill version of semaglutide. Semaglutide is Rybelsus, which is a pill form, Ozempic, and Wegovy. Look, I just had a brain fart right there. Wegovy. So that's what that is. It's the pill form of a GLP. Yes, indeed. Whoop, 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 whoop. Hey, Scotty J, y'all kept me up way too late last night. I was so tired this morning. I slept like a baby last night because I had some cider. I had a whole bottle of cider. I usually don't finish my cider. And last night, I was knocked out. Okay, if you want to follow my journey, just connect with me at the Foodie's Food channel. Be sure to leave a comment so I know you were there. I got to make an update because I haven't done one since the cruise, y'all. Travel Cake Trips. Everyone click on the thumbs up and show Vicky some love. Yes, thank you, sweetie, for that thumbs up. I love that. Oh, I never point the right direction. I love it. Scotty J, whoop, whoop. Scotty J loves that Parisian accent, that French accent, bonjour. And I'm telling you, dude, you can't go over there. There are too many people with that accent. It will mess with your head. I saw your face. Sorry, I missed you. I'm sorry I missed you. When do you go on again? Let me know. I want to see you on TikTok. Sounds like one of these things is not like the other on Sesame Street. I know, right? At Controversial Cruising. LOL, Scotty J. I've had 2 weight loss surgeries. Lost 100 pounds. That's a person, girl. Overall, keeping the weight off is a B. Trust and believe. I eat more junk food than the protein I need. Life is fun and crazy journey. It really is. And yeah, eating protein and fiber are very important to weight loss. The fiber helps with insulin resistance and also makes your metabolism speed up. And the protein, as you know, we need to keep our muscles, would also make the metabolism speed up. So those two items, yeah, protein makes you full, fiber makes you full. Those are the best two tools you have in your toolbox to lose weight. Those are the things that kept weight off of me for years. And the funny thing about it is, it's been a challenge. It's been a challenge for me. It seems like ever since I became part of the Mongiarno group, don't call me all that, I have had really strange cravings, okay? Stuff that I don't normally want to eat, like dill pickles and just apples and stuff I don't normally eat. But I also have a very strong vitamin C craving, and which causes problems because whenever I'm in a store, I go for the worst citric acid, which is sour candy like Sour Patch Kids and lemon drops, anything that's got like a citric acid in there that makes it tangy. That's what my brain says. Get that. I keep getting red strikes from some of my comments on lives. First last night, then 9 a.m. and now on here. I only said that I will have to check out Mr. Bill. Why? That is interesting, girl. I don't know. And Nightbot is usually your friend. Something is going on, though. That's very strange. I'll have to think about that one. I need to go back to Belgium to get more chocolate. Jan, when you do, think of me. I'm just kidding. I need to stay away from chocolate. Chocolate keeps me up at night. And I love chocolate, but if I eat chocolate after 6 o'clock, it's over. I'm not sleeping at all. That caffeine and chocolate really affects me. But I love chocolate. I'm 4'9", Danny. Okay, so you're looking up to all of us. And there ain't many people that look up to me, okay? But cool. Danny Bot, 6'4". He's in another atmosphere, okay? We will never see Billy. Another atmosphere, sweetie. Paul says, howdy, Billy. 5'4" here. Okay, Angie's a little bit taller than me. Linda's 5'2". Jan is 5'3". I think we're all kind of in the same area. Nobody's really standing out except Billy Jack. 5'1" here, LOL. Okay, so you may be a look, depending on whether we have on heels or not, you may be looking up to me. That's a lot. That's a bunch of shorties in here. We are shorty. Just call us the shorty gang. See, Josiane, you thought 5'4" was short? Seriously. 5'10", Ann has got us all. Okay, Ann. You're a supermodel in our group. You are a model. Billy and proud of it, LOL. Short girls rule. There's a shirt that says, the reason I'm short is because God stops when you hit perfection. Anyway, I just have to laugh about that. God bless. 6'10"? No, I don't think so. Scott, how tall are you really? I just want to know. 6'10". Yeah, right. Oh my gosh, Scotty. Scott, how tall are you, Scotty? Scotty looks tall. I was going to say there's a few really tall people in our group. Billy's tall. Sherman is really tall. And I think that, who was the other person I said I think is tall? Is it Dave? Somebody in here, somebody else is really tall. I'm 5'3". You fit right in with the shorty, the gang, shorty pals. Big things come in small packages. That's the truth. I'll let you know when it rains or snows, JJ. Stop lying, Scott. Nettie, I have shrank as I have gotten older. I think that I'm 5'4", but I'm still claiming 5'5". Girl, you are tall. They don't measure your height at the doctor. I know. What's that about? I mean, they will measure your Wait in a second, but they won't tell you how tall you are. Listen to Sherman. He says, I'm 5'6". No, he's 6'5". You and Scott need to change your answers. Small things come in small packages. No, sweetie, you want me to stand up and show you that? Ain't true. Look. Oh, anyway. Really, Sherman, I thought you'd be at least 6 feet. He is 6'5". Okay, I think Sherman may be taller than everybody in our group. I don't know how tall Jeremy is, though. Anybody know how tall Jeremy is? That is great, Edgy. I lost about 20, then gained it back. Girl, they did you wrong. They did my med assistant like that in my doctor's office. She was doing so well. And then all of a sudden they said, okay, we ain't going to give you no more money. Just like, what? Dudes, I've lost 35 pounds. So, you tend to gain it back too, because weight loss is a side effect of GLPs. Okay. In other words, you have to be on the GLP to have the side effect. I mean, it's kind of weird, but that's how they found out that people lose weight is because it's a side effect. I mean, what a strange side effect, right? Not many drugs has a side effect of weight loss. In fact, I don't think any drugs have a side effect of weight loss. So there you go. Denise, no, actually 6'5". He's up there, y'all. He is up there. And Sherman, we'll be talking about stuff, and I forgot to change over the banner, y'all. There you go. There's the 2026 group cruises. Plenty of cruises to choose from. Happy birthday, Najima. Woohoo! Celebrate good times. Come on. Celebrate good times. Come on. Happy crap, Sherman. No, holy crap, Sherman. Yeah, I guessed you were tall. We knew that you were probably tall. LOL Sherman. Yeah, he is really, really tall, y'all. I can't wait to see y'all. I mean, really. Sherman, are you going to be at the Helen, Georgia meetup, which is on this banner, by the way, March 6th through March 8th? Be sure to come if you can. Sherman is wearing those things in stilettos. Unfortunately, I was asleep by the time Scotty J came on. Oh, I know, right? And y'all are so funny. They had Jeremy on there trying to catch up because they didn't touch the chat. Okay, that's what you do. You call in a ringer. Scotty. Travel Cake Trips. Hey, Scotty J, what up? Whoop, whoop. Yes, I stayed up till the end of Scotty J's show last night. We are an hour later. LOL. Tired this morning. Girl. Yeah, I was so tired. But, and when Jorge said to me, I'm going to bed, I just looked at him and thought, dude, why am I not already in bed? Billy J, don't tell all the secrets. That's what Sherman said. Stilettos. Yeah, I could just see that, Sherman. Kathy, I have to start my intermittent fasting. I have the Body Fast app. I need to do it too now. Now that I'm in this Manjaro stuff and my blood sugar is normal, okay? I need to go back to intermittent fasting. My schedule is so screwed up right now, y'all. It ain't gonna happen until at least I finish jury duty. But 10 o'clock is when I'm on here, and used to be my intermittent fasting. I was eating between 10 and 6. So now if I can keep from eating until after this show, I can probably eat till 7. Okay. I can eat a lot of food before 7, y'all. Probably will not work as well. But the whole point of intermittent fasting is not because your window is smaller or that you miss breakfast, because I still eat breakfast and I lost weight still eating breakfast, y'all. 10 to 6, I would eat breakfast at 10 and my last meal would end by 6, okay? And even Jorge knew my schedule. He was always, okay, it's 5:30, you better go on and eat now. You're going to be stressed out. But yeah, so it was pretty cool and it worked really well. So I totally there's a lady named Jen Stevens that wrote a book called 28 Days, which I don't see anywhere around here. I would show you, but I talk about that on the Foodie channel. If you go there to Foods Life, Foodie Foods Life, I talk about Jen Stevens and her book. She has a book that if you buy the book, it's like a workbook and you write in every day, which really helps. Oh my God, that really helps. And you start to feel like, you're really getting somewhere. So I have the Body Fast app. I am trying to lose 5 more pounds, 10 pounds. I look sick, but I need to make sure. I know, girl, you are slender, but I need to make sure that I do not back up. I know just trying to maintain weight loss is really crazy. I mean, we try so hard. You guys be sure and subscribe to Helping Hands for Cruising. For some reason, they are not monetized yet. And I don't get that because there's at least 1,000 of us in this community. So please, everybody, please support HH4C and subscribe to their channel. Thank you. That was my little commercial. LOL Sherman. He probably looks really cute in stilettos. Okay, got an upgrade offer for a spa balcony on the ABC. You go, girl. Go on and get that. Go on and get it, okay? Nothing like a spa balcony. I mean, balconies are awesome in themselves, but a spa balcony. Now, one of those you won't get to see. You'll either spend time at the spa or time at the balcony. Not both. I don't know, TCT. That's odd, Danny says. Yeah, y'all are funny. Y'all got jokes today, though. Potato chips is my vice. I used to love potato chips. Oddly enough, since I've been a Manjaro, the potato chips, they're just too salty, too greasy. I don't know what it is, but grease is like if I leave the salt alone, I will not keep the water and at least lose the water weight. Yeah, well, water weight is a funny thing. It really is. Some things, it affects different people different way. Potato chips never made me retain water, but if I eat anything like processed meats, like what do you call it, turkey sausage or something like that, forget about it, y'all. Same thing was happening to Lucia when she was trying to tag people with the @ in my live yesterday. Oh yeah, then the feed for GLT this morning did not go to cruising. Is fine. It's fun anytime. Maybe a YouTube glitch. YouTube does seem to be having problems from time to time. I notice a lot of people are blurring out on their lives and stuff. So, but Bill's was crystal clear. Bill, you better take a picture. I told him, Bill, please take a picture of your background. He was sitting on a street. Y'all got to see the replay, but he's sitting on a street in Athens, and it is so cool. And I said to him, dude, your background, look, his head was right here. We couldn't see what was going on, but I want a picture of that background. It's okay, Danny. My daughter is 4'11". Danny, there's a lot of people, oddly enough, that are around the 4'9", 4'11". I have a new friend that I just met at jury, and she's about 4'10", 4'11", and she's cute as a button, just like you. Travel cake trips, just start slow, or rather with a big enough space between eating, then slowly bring it in closer. That's exactly what the 28 days with Jen Stevens does. You can start at the level you want to, and she brings you closer and closer to the intermittent fasting levels of, whatever you decide you're going to. I always tell people that 8 hours of eating is a good window. Most people can do 16 and 8. So there you go. Right now, I only eat from 1 p.m. to 7 p.m. Rest of the day is spent drinking water and tea. You can also drink black coffee, which a lot of people joke with me about. They were like, you drink black coffee? Because I'm a cream girl, okay? And for a while there, I was only doing black coffee. So yeah. Hey, friends. Hey, girl. Elizabeth, I can't get the heart to come in when you know it. There we go. Hey, Elizabeth, how are you doing? Welcome in, sweetie. Short bus gang. My daughter is 5 feet. Yeah. Like I said, God stopped when we hit perfect. That's how that goes. Okay. Yep, Jen. It's all a part of my syndrome, so I'm used to it. Well, I'm telling you now, there's nothing wrong with being short. Short girls rule. How tall is Josiane? 5'4". And she had the nerve to say the other day that she was so short. And we were all like, no. Kathy thinks. Dwayne calls me fun size. Girl. See, that's the kind of stuff that makes me giggle. But my husband will tell you that he likes them short and thick. He told me once, which I shouldn't even be telling y'all, but we are friends. Look, he told me, he says, if you lose that walk away, I'm going to walk away. I was like, okay. He has some funny stories about when he first met me, but we can't even talk about that. We really can't even talk about that. 5'3.5", Lori. Okay, so you almost caught Josiane. So far, you seem to be winning. You and Ann. Travel cake trips. Oh yes, the salt in the chips will definitely retain the water. You can get low salt chips too, by the way, so that might be helpful. LOL, Denise. Today is my YouTube channelversary. Yay me. Vicky, confetti, please. Let's see if it works. Yeah. Oh, and a little bit of this too. Come on now. YouTube channelversary. Yeah. Okay, y'all. Scott's personality is 6'10". He has a tall personality. Yes, he does. I got to change over to the 2027 banner. You guys, we got some new cruises on here. Do you know that Jeremy and Cheryl are going to the Mediterranean? It's right there, y'all. Right there. They are going to the Mediterranean. Yay, y'all. I was so excited for Cheryl. I know she has been dying to go to Europe. So there you go. And Edna's got the inaugural sailing of the Carnival Festival. Okay, so that one's new. And then Sherman also has a Virgin Voyages cruise, the Valiant Lady, which I haven't been on yet. So I'm thinking about that one, August 16th of 2027. And then Jeremy and Cheryl have the MSC Fantasia Mediterranean. Yes, and we haven't played not even one. And I mean, not even one, Coach, not even one video today. So let me try and hit that real quick. We're going to play Sherman since it's coming up, the 20th of September, and then it's a back-to-back. So the second part of it, September
Join
12th.
us for the second Funship Group Cruise, hosted by CNS Travel and Shanster Travels. We're heading back to paradise. Set sail with us aboard the Carnival Vista for another unforgettable group cruise adventure, departing September 28, 2026, from Port Canaveral. Itinerary highlights. Day 1. Embark from Port Canaveral. Day 2. Explore the all-new Celebration Key, Bahamas. Day 3. Relax at the stunning private island of Half Moon Cay, Bahamas. Day 4. Enjoy a fun day at sea filled with onboard excitement. Day 5. Discover the charm of Amber Cove, Dominican Republic. Day 6. Another relaxing sea day with ocean views and endless fun. Day 7. Return to Port Canaveral with memories that will last a lifetime. Whether you're cruising with family, friends, or flying solo, this hosted group cruise will be packed with fun, surprises, and unforgettable moments. Spots will fill fast. Message us today to book your cabin.
Okay. So that is going to be a really awesome trip. I can't wait for you to take it, Sherman, although I'm going to miss you. So I'm just going to tell you now that even though I'm happy that you get to go to Puerto Rico and you get to go to Celebration Key and you're back to back, so long. Uncle Dave is tall. You wouldn't know it from looking at him in his chair. But yeah, I heard that. So that's kind of funny. Sherman is like 5 point. No, I don't think so. I don't think so, Scott. Hey, Vicky, roll that beautiful 2026 banner. I beat you to it. I'm already at 2027. So there you go. Coach is tall. I mean, oh yeah, you said that at 10:30. I can't get it now. Congratulations. 1 year. You go, girl. I don't think Dave is tall, but I could be wrong. I think he is. I think he said he was tall. I don't know. Time goes by so fast. It really does. My anniversary was 6 years. I was like, really? Howdy, howdy, everyone. Barry, welcome into Foodie Time, Barry. You killed my soul when you told us that you got a Star of the Seas cruise offer and you had to turn it down. Really? Can I become part of your family now? When you said that, and I get it because you got another one, but hey, you killed my soul, dude. You just killed it. When I weighed 250, I went to the doctor. I would tell him that I was 6 feet tall. I can't even imagine you at 250. Oh my gosh, that is crazy that you lost all that weight. They measure my height because degenerative disc disease runs in family. Oh, yeah, that's sad. I hope nothing like that happens to you, sweetie, because yeah. I hate those diseases that run in your family. I have one of those too. It's called thalassemia. Now, the good news is we don't have the full-blown thalassemia, or I wouldn't even be here because you usually only live to like 11 or 12 years of age if you get the full-blown. But I do have the trait, which means it could pop up if I was to have more kids, and y'all, that ain't going to happen. Okay, just so you know. I stopped vaping and gained 20 pounds. Wow. I didn't even know vaping affected you that way. That's interesting. I've only lost 2 inches. It's a good thing. Oh, that's good. That's good. Yeah, I lost an inch when I had neck surgery. Girl, I didn't know that. That's a lot of to lose right there. We are now for sure cruising to Alaska at the end of May, 3 days at sea and 4 days on land. Wow, Jan, you just doing it. Look, she hopped in, took her first cruise in Europe. Now she's going to Alaska. She's going to all the places I've never been. They're your first 2 cruises. That is crazy. TCT, the Unhinged Cruise, is going to be so much fun. It's going to be lit. If you're not going to be on the Unhinged Cruise, then you're going to have so much FOMO, okay? Because everybody in the community is going. And even people who think they're not going right now are going. Watch what happens. Hub said last night, we can't wait to cruise with everyone on the uncruise. Oh, we can't wait to meet him. And you, Angie. Well, I mean, I know I'm going to meet you before then, but still, that's going to be awesome. Kathy, yes, it is. I'm so excited to meet everyone. Jan, it's going to be so much fun. But, the thing about it is we do have a meetup in Helen, Georgia on March 6th. So I will get to meet a lot of y'all then. Travel Cake Trips, cool. Jan, we'll be happy to meet you in person. If you want the doctors to check your height, tell them you're 5 inches taller than you are and say, I've always been this tall. My doctor is a giant. She is beautiful. She looks like a Barbie doll. Okay? Every time I come in there, I think she intimidates me in such a way because she is really tall and pretty. And I'm just like, and she became a doctor. I mean, she could have became a model, but she became a doctor. So I ain't mad. I mean, she is a good doctor. It's going to be Unhinged for sure. Yes. We need a shirt. I don't even know what the shirt's going to say. I mean, we need at least one shirt. Okay. It should say, we don't know them somewhere. Ha ha ha. Lori Barber. I'm not spa people. I'll probably skip it. You're not a spa person and you got a spa balcony. Denise, you aren't kidding. Girl, I love salty snacks. Can't stay away. I do like salty. My vice right now, y'all, is these things. Okay. Sourdough nibblers. I love these things. And I keep them in my desk. That's how bad it is. Some days I have to do emergency snacking. Okay. Yeah, that is my vice right there. And I buy them in bulk, which is never good. I buy 3 packs at a time. And Jorge loves them too. And both of us are diabetic. Why are we doing this to ourselves? Same Denise, I love chips. I only wear the stilettos when I need to be taller than Scott. Scott. Bill was super clear this morning. Really? He was. Now that you mention it, he was much clearer than everybody else. Bill, he's a technical guy. He's like a secret nerd. Yeah. He knows that stuff. When he's talking sometimes I'm like, how do you know all this stuff, Bill? But yeah, he travels all the time, so he knows a lot of travel stuff. And if you don't believe he travels all the time, look at his shipment. The human body is 60% water. Yikes, we are all going to disappear. I tell you what, the summer was so hot, I thought that I had lost weight. It was just water weight, child. I think the tall men should dress in heels or a bathing suit for a beauty pageant. We had something like that in my high school. It was called Sadie Hawkins Day. No, not Sadie Hawkins Day. It was called something else, but everybody dressed powder puff. Okay, it was called powder puff or something like that. A powder puff ball. Everybody dressed the opposite of their gender, so it was pretty cool. On Unhinged. Okay, I got you. But yeah, it's going to be unhinged enough. I'm not sure I can handle the stilettos with people who are 6'5". They would just look straight over us. I can't do intermittent fasting with my work schedule. Yeah, if you don't have a normal schedule, it is very hard, as I found out. Lori, that would be a sight. Yep. That would be a really interesting video. Lori, I agree. But there's going to be a lot of interesting videos out of the Ungroup. I'm going to tell you now. The Ungroup cruise, or the Uncruise as I call it, is going to be all over YouTube. Denise, it is hard to keep up with my schedule. Lately it's hard to keep up with everybody's schedule. I have ideas for pop-ups. Oh, that's good. I love it, girl. Get out there. I recently started drinking with lemon and mint, but it is the water that I have to push. Yeah, whatever you can do to add to water, make it more interesting for you, except for sugar and caffeine, you will be okay. Shorties over 40. Bill, we need that shirt. I love it. We are welcome. Hey, make that Suno song. Then highlight us. Shorties over 40. I work nights and stay up during the day when I'm off. I heard you say you like working nights, so that's a good thing. Laugh my ass. I'll walk away. Yeah, he says when you lose that walk away, I'm walking away. When we met at the funniest place. We met at a club right before it was going to close, too. Well, not right before. It was about an hour before. And neither one of us have ever met a boyfriend or girlfriend in a club before. But that particular night, I guess it was just meant to be. But he said, his friend said, when I walked by him, he was like, His friend told me that. He said, I knew it was over. He said, you tagged him. He was done. LOL, love that. Walk away. The walk away. Dad booty. I did have on some stilettos too, so that probably helped. It made me a little bit taller, y'all. L.A. Horror is a good man. He is. He really is. He's crazy though. Girl, he PTSD'd. But he's a little crazy, but he is my hero. He was a soldier and all the other stuff that went behind that. But yeah, he's kind of got, he has some combat PTSD. So yeah, he's a good man. But boy, let me tell you, when he's not, it's like, get your meds, dude, like quick. So I love him because he gives his all. He really does. Low salt. You're funny. Low salt chips. Why? I may as well stop eating chips. Are you just eating them for the salt, Nettie? Because, I can see that. Trust me. I know how that goes. And I promise you, somewhere at the bottom of this At the bottom of this, I'm looking for the bottom over here because I got two screens going, y'all. I decided one was just not enough. Um, Somewhere down at the bottom, Lori's saying, it's after party. Oh, yeah. LOL, Nettie, them baked lays hit different. Yuck. I don't like Pringles. Those hit different for me, Nettie. They don't taste bad at all. I buy low salt chips because of my heart, and they are good. I've gotten used to low salt chips, but I'm not really a chips person either, so I really can't speak to that. Me has given y'all her link. Be sure and connect with her if you get an opportunity. If you're not already connected with her, be sure to connect with her. Nettie and JT, yay, Jan! Crooked Peach, hey, Crooked Peach, you're here for the after party. I'm getting ready to play it. Lori said, hashtag after party. There you go, my friend. So, Peach, you came just at the right time, sweetie, just in time to get your groove on. Peach does a lot of dancing in her videos. She is a member. Oh, look, I'm trying to get the heart was been working for me. Oh, there you go. So they've been working for me all day, Peach. Peach, welcome in. Good morning, everyone. I was taking a nap. You're nice and refreshed. I know you was jamming a little bit right there because girl gets off. I love your dance videos. I love them. The one you just did. Oh my gosh. That one was awesome. I love it. I've got a salsa video, Kathy, of me and Jorge. I've got to release that. I did release to the members a short that's coming out tomorrow, day after tomorrow to everybody else. And it's of me and Jorge. We were hanging out with my younger daughters and son-in-law, and they were dancing. So we started dancing too, which was hilarious. Anyway, you look at it. Old people out dancing, getting there. Dance on, getting the groove on, hit that thumbs up. Thank you, sweetie, for reminding everybody to like. I think it doesn't like when you do that thumb. Don't know what that's about. Floaty! Hashtag grow. Be sure to type hashtag grow in this chat so that you can connect with everybody. Dude, 1 week to a Carnival Firenze Mexican Riviera cruise, 12 days till Disneyland, 2 weeks till Carnival Luminosa Alaska cruise, side by side with Disneyland in between. Dude loses all that weight and now he's got to get out and strut his stuff. I started out at 270. Girl, woo, that's when I decided to have the surgery in 2019. Kudos to you, Nettie. That is freaking awesome. You know, I know some people that have gotten the surgery and didn't lose that much. Not even close to that. So you are awesome. Hello, it's Tasharia. Hi, Tasharia. How are you doing? Tasharia used to be called Wellness with Frugal Mama, and we just love Tasharia because she does food hauls, she does exercises, she does it all. Welcome in, my friend. Crooked Peach says very few diseases that we think are just because of our DNA are actually so. They are simply expressions of a poor overall health. The symptoms mimic the so-called diseases. Well, I know what you're talking about, but mine actually is a disease because it runs in my family and they tested us to see if we had it. And it was kind of weird because thalassemia is a Mediterranean disease. And they didn't want to believe that we actually had it. They thought it was sickle cell, but the more they tested it, they found out it was thalassemia. So that's just really crazy, but whatever. Don't do that again, Vicky. Scott and Danny will snap a pic. Get close to the camera and try to look in it. You are crazy cross-eyed. That's Nettie's worst fear is crazy eyes. She don't want to be frozen crazy eyes. You were on fire this morning to Sherry. Yes, to Sherry. Yep, I get to meet Vicky and Helen. Yes, Danny, I cannot wait to meet you, girl. I won't snap. Vicky Scott has taken over for me now. I'm snapshotting, being taking a break. Okay, yeah, Scott is snapping everybody, so be careful when Scott is in the chat, and he's always in the chat. Yeah, just behave. Greetings, everyone. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday to you, sweetheart. You're welcome, Peach said. My colonoscopy doctor's name is Dr. Butt. I just call him Doc. No. No. LOL, emergency snacking, hilariously. I'm a foodie. It is a thing, okay? Dr. Butt. Okay. Yeah, I would have a hard time with that, Peach. Vicky, just I can't even say duty free without giggling. But anyway, tisk. Those snacks are terrible for diabetes, ma'am. Oh my God, it's just really bad too. I mean, I always say I'm not going to buy them, and I end up buying them. It's just, it doesn't even make sense. We had a drugstore here called Butt Drugs. The 13-year-old me is really having a good time inside my head right now. When I worked, I had a friend who talked about my chips problem, and she would be scraping salt off of pretzels all day. Pretzels versus chips. I will take the chips. I do like pretzels, y'all, as you might have noticed. So there you go. Oh, Angie, y'all are silly. Y'all are silly. It must be the after party. Billy is causing trouble again. He wouldn't be Billy if he was not causing trouble. Me cause trouble? Never. Okay, Billy. LOL, Vicky popped up, not for me, really, for the unhinged. When Danny, Lena, and I want to see Linda, and I want to see while you guys are on the ships. Yeah, it's going to be a strange situation. Jorge needs your brownies. Jorge really doesn't like brownies, but he will eat my brownies because he's just trying. I think he just craves sweet. And I make my brownies with monk fruit because, we're not supposed to be doing that much sweet. And that seems to work for us. I mean, we've been wearing the CGM, the continuous glucose monitors to see what affects us. And monk fruit seems to be the best sweet alternative for us. It's natural and it doesn't affect our sugar. Who knows what else it's affecting, though? You know how that goes. But but yeah, so for the bigger problem of diabetes, we try, but then we fail. We end up eating nibblers and stuff. That's just not good. Like you said, Peach, we got to get out of that habit. It's slowing down my weight loss too. That's probably not a good thing. I need to get rid of this visceral fat on the front of my body, according to my doctor, the Barbie. Everybody's saying after party, so I must be really behind, y'all. Okay, not really behind, but behind. Lori, Josie Ann, look at the little hands. Party. Yeah, so, oh, there, look, even Sherman was dancing. Go, Sherman. I cannot wait to party with y'all. That's going to be the craziest part. We're so used to doing after party together. I can't even imagine us out on a sail away. That's going to be interesting, y'all. Peachy lady. Yes, that's my peach right there. Carnival tacos. Thank you, Sherman, for showing off the member emojis, which I made especially for y'all. Pets Life, hi. Speaking of members, there's my buddy Camille. Hello, Vicky, bringing in the green hearts. Thank you, sweetie. Girl, I've been trying to catch your lives, but I don't think they're lives. I think you're making videos of scenic areas, scenic stuff with a little bit of narration. But you know something, Camille, I'm I'm going to make a confession to you. I love your videos, but I love listening to you more. Girl, go back to show me a few minutes of Pitts talking to the people, because that's what attracted me to your channel is the way you talk. It's just very inspiring and relaxing. That's my favorite you. I love listening to you, Camille. Hello, chat. Octopus, red waving octopus. Okay, I know that ain't one of my emojis. Lori, I just got my results after wearing a heart monitor for 3 weeks. All is normal. Well, that's good. Chips for everyone. Sorry, I must be serious. I am trying to wean myself and leave the snacks alone. You know, I'm going to be honest with y'all. We only live once, and we don't live that long, y'all. Most of us don't make it past 80, which is kind of sad anyway you look at it. But you got to have a little bit of snack. Maybe not, maybe. See, this is what my problem is. It's not so much that I eat snacks. I eat too much snacks. And I have got to learn to just eat a little bit of stuff, okay? That is my biggest problem, is I just way too much. I need to learn when to stop. And I know a lot of you have mentioned that about yourselves as well. That chorus, though, it's fire. Thank you. I love that song. I don't know how Suno knew to make that song for me, but they did. So kudos to them, and kudos for Billy for telling me about Suno. The dance video I just did, I almost gave myself a heart attack. Girl, be careful. Don't hurt them, especially you. But yeah, you was jamming. She was going, y'all. She's got that video. That short is so funny to me, because every time I watch it, I start dancing too. All praises, Nettie. Hello, JJ. Hello. Travel Cake Trips. Hey, Vicky, I noticed that when you actually say the word heart while making the heart, that is when the heart comes up. And when you say like with your thumbs up, like. Maybe there's something else to this reactions that I don't know. Let me see. Heart. 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 Bill says that the reason I have trouble with my reactions is because I got to hold my hand still. And y'all know I'm hyper, so that's pretty hard. Pitts, hey, beautiful. It's hard for me to sit still, nevertheless hold my hand still. So duty free. Still giggle, okay? Ever since I was 13, y'all. We went to Alaska from North Dakota when I was in the military. And I'll never forget, we stopped at a shop that said duty free, and me and my brother giggled our butts off. Okay, and my brother kept saying, Mom, let's go in there. It's duty free. And just cracking up. So, it's a teenager thing, preteen thing. You start giggling over the stupidest stuff, but it still makes me laugh every time I see it. On YouTube, Scott lurks just to sneak in those snapshots. He is bad. He is bad. We were teasing Vicky yesterday about the brownies on TikTok. LOL. Scotty J said he's going to get Vicky a shirt with brownies on it. And I told Scotty J I want a shirt with him playing checkers, eating brownies, because that's a whole nother conversation right there. Monkfried is wonderful. I have noticed that when I bake with it, it seems like it. I don't know. I'm not used to eating sugar anymore. So it may be just me, but I've noticed that it seems like when I bake with it, it turns out pretty good. If you get the granulated monk fruit. Dr. Barbie, her name is Lexi. She's beautiful. Okay. It's very intimidating to go into, your doctor, and your doctor looks like she just stepped off of a centerfold or something. Carnival Crafts MSc, Carnival Crafts MSc. And when I picked her as a doctor, I really didn't know what she looked like. The first time I saw her, I was like, but she turned out to be really good doctor. So I couldn't really, even though I found her very intimidating, And she's kind of quiet too. So that was a weird thing. But she's gotten to know me now so I can joke with her and stuff. But yeah, when I first met her, I was like, really? Royal gardening, tacos, crafts, Norwegian, MSC Carnival. Thank you. I love when you guys use those emojis. Great minds, Lori. Great minds, yes. But we had such a good time. We had such a good time talking about my last visit to her was after my cruise, and I was explaining to her that I didn't gain weight on my cruise. Yeah, that's like a miracle. I used to gain 10 pounds on a cruise. I will go back to my videos. I just have to get myself back in the right headspace. So much going on. Thanks, friend. Okay, Camille, I know you're out there working in them YouTube streets and working regular work. She's doing it all. Just like the rest of us, trying to do a lot of stuff at the same time. The red waving octopus is me trying to dance. Lori, I will never see that octopus the same. Take your time and feel your feelings, honey. It's important. You know, it is. It really is. It is important to take your time. Good morning, foodie. Model Ann. Model Ann is a member of this channel. Model Ann, how are you doing? Speaking of models, this little girl is gorgeous. Okay, she has. Are You Locked In made a Barbie. It's so cool. When you go to her channel, look for the Barbie. He made a Barbie of her. Pitts Life, that was for you. Okay, I had a feeling. Yeah, do your thing. Do your thing. Lori, they're great. Hi, Lori. Yeah, I love the octopus. And now that I know it's you dancing, that's even better. The same friend scraping the pretzel salt said, live, you will be dead a whole lot longer when you will be alive. Then you will be alive. Yeah, that's true. You live, you will be dead a whole lot longer than you will be alive. It's true. Might as well enjoy it. Might as well dance. I used to get up in the morning before I would go to work and dance for about 15 minutes. I called it my pre-work exercise because I worked at UPS for many, many years and they used to do pre-work exercise. And then all of a sudden they changed it. So I would get up, turn on the music and just start dancing, y'all. And that I found out that dancing really frees your soul. And I know Peach knows what I'm talking about. I sucked the salt off the pretzel and spit out the pretzel. I'm on a low sodium diet, but I crave salt. Girl, I think that's what's wrong with me. My blood pressure gets high if I eat too much sodium, but then I end up craving pretzels, which is so weird to me because when I was younger, I never would touch a pretzel. Now I'm just the opposite. I won't touch a potato chip, but I'll eat a pretzel in a second. So it doesn't even make sense. Yeah, LOL. Duty free, but I bet you didn't think duties when you had to watch duty in military. Yeah, that duty was a whole different kind of duty. Guard duty. No, thank you. My nurse practitioner is a petite little thing and is pretty too. Oh, it's kind of funny to me that every nurse practitioner I've had has been the same height as me, exactly the same height. I probably was supposed to be a nurse practitioner. Did y'all know Apple takes a cut off every super chat sent from an iPhone? True story. Wow. No, I didn't know that. Good to know. I have been doing super chats on my iPhone for the longest time. Apple, what's wrong with y'all? I did not know that. Thanks, Peach. Good information. Thank you we always need that good new information. I'm pretty good just working. Thank you. Yeah, she is a model. Yeah. Yeah. YW, you're welcome. And thank you for the green hearts. You and Camille giving me green hearts. Those are so pretty. If you watch YouTube on the TV, there's lots of walking videos. I like to walk to the ones that are walking through Paris and Las Vegas. LOL. But have you done the walking videos in Hawaii? Yeah, there are walking videos in Hawaii. Those are my favorite. I love dancing. I dance all the time, although I really can't. LOL. No, you can dance. I've seen you dance. So in your mind, you can't dance, but you can actually dance. My Facebook page is also on um, Facebook. I guess it would be, right? Me either, Pitts Life. I look like a pole dancer. No, you don't. Although I've never seen a pole dancer except on TV. But nobody is throwing money at me. Yeah, that could be a different thing. They are throwing money at you, though, Peach. Only in a strange way, okay? Oh, purple hearts. Thank you for the purple hearts. Yes, I appreciate that, Lori. Oh, so I will locate those Hawaii, do the walking videos in Maui and the ones in Honolulu. Honolulu is really pretty. Not a lot of people don't talk about that, but it is. I mean, it's Americanized, of course, it's in America, but it is beautiful. Walking videos, Vicky, that sounds fabulous. It is fabulous, girl. Walking in Hawaii beats any walking as far as I'm concerned. Peach, LOL. Vicky, also looking forward to your video of you and Jorge dancing. Oh, y'all. But he gets way too excited when he salsa dance and he almost swings with girl. There's a pool right here. Now, when y'all see this video, watch how close that pool is over next to me. And I'm thinking to myself the whole time, I don't want to end up in the drink, dude. Just don't swing me like that. Oh my gosh. I have walked while listening and exercised while watching YouTube. Thank you all for my 3 minutes of strenuous activity. LOL. You know, if you can get in 3 minutes, you're doing good. I always tell people, even a little bit of exercise, done enough, and one day will help you out. So, Vicky, I just need you to know I couldn't care less about cruising. Your personality. I like when she said that. Your personality, your banter, and your laugh, girl, you got me hooked. Oh, Peach. That's so sweet. But you know what? Most of the people in this chat are not cruisers. I mean, the funny thing is we have crafters, we have supporters, we have people who do exercise, we have me who does tarot cards. I mean, the funny thing about our community, it is so diverse, and I love that. Okay, I just love that because I learn a little bit of something from all of y'all. So thank you. I'm hooked in y'all too. And that's the funny thing about it. It works both ways. Yes, I want to see that video of salsa. Okay, I will try and get that out today. We'll see how it goes, but I will try and do that because, yeah, you guys, I brought it up. Now I got to deliver, right? Lori Barber, I might try those chair exercises. Yeah, chair exercises are fun to me because, well, I don't have to get on my back, get on the floor, get off the floor. Y'all know getting off the floor is a thing. Hashtag white party. Yes, the white party was so much fun on MSCC Shore. We had a blast. I mean, you know, the first few songs they played were so freaking weird, but they were from other countries. So, you know, I can respect that. I may not be able to dance in all languages. But when they started breaking it out and they started playing like, what is it that they played? Your boy who was in the Super Bowl. I can never remember Kendrick. They played his song. They played Crank That, which is what you saw that video. That was hilarious. They played a bunch of videos I didn't know because my daughter knew what they were. And I even danced with my daughter. We had a good time. I have a chart for chair yoga. It's still rolled up on the table by the front door where I opened it. You do tarot? Not me. Only me. Me. The intuitive me. She's in here. Please connect to her, Peach. freaking awesome. Elizabeth is awesome. So Elizabeth, if you're still in here, please type hashtag grow. I think she did already though, up above. If you can get to that, I don't know. But if she's in here, I hope she does that again. But yeah, she does tarot cards. Yeah. Travel Cake Trips. Nettie, speaking of White Party, our video of the MSC version has been getting a lot of views lately. Not sure what it is, but we are thankful. There are people who are watching mine and it's getting redirected to yours. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. Oh, floor is butt first now. Off floor is butt first now. Yeah, off the floor is a thing. As you get older, it gets harder and harder to roll up and get off the floor. But that is why it is important to be able to do that, because I have learned from taking care of an older person that being on the floor is a fear of most older people. So right now, keep doing that getting off the floor exercise so that you can still get off the floor one day. Oh, I tell you so much stuff. Getting older is not for the weak. Say it isn't so, Lori Barber. They not like us. That's it. Yeah. Look, I can't remember any names of songs from. I can remember the songs from when I was a kid and when I was a teenager and when I was in my 20s partying like everybody. I can't remember nothing right now. So I am that cranky old lady who does not like the new music. Where is my music at the party? I like any music. I'm a very easy person when it comes to music. You know, I listen to Josh, the guy that sings the song, Turn Them Lights Down Low. I love that song, by the way. If the song, no matter what genre it is, if it's something that catches my ear and sticks, I'm going to keep listening to it. Me too, Nettie. But I just love music. I had way more exercising than I really needed in Europe. Bill, I'm a little worried about Bill. Bill is talking about, he's gone to the place where I think Rome and Athens and Santorini and all those areas are intensive walking. We both lost weight on the cruise and my knees are aching. You know, I think the European trip is high intensity for people because even though the people in the Mediterranean are used to doing uneven stuff, we aren't used to that, y'all. We're not used to going up and down and up and down. They've been doing that their whole life. So, you know, they probably think it's hilarious that we can't do it. But all I can say is prepare for that. I have wanted so bad to go to Greece and Italy, but I know in my heart that I got to keep playing pickleball and keep my legs strong, or I ain't gonna make it, y'all. When on floor, crawl to wall, get on knees, butt first, push up, or walk hands up a wall. That's a lot of instruction, Lori. I can see me now. I'll be on the floor going, now what'd she say first? What do I do? I'll have to write this down. Crawl to wall, crawl to wall. I'll just crawl to one. He'll help me up. Oh, Daddy, that was a great description. I literally saw it. Crawl to wall. Yeah. Not Nettie, not Daddy. That's funny. I don't wear shorts or short dresses, but first shows people, if they want to look away, they can. I always tell Jorge when I wear a dress, I'm like, I always wonder when I'm getting out of the car, what is actually showing, okay? And then I think about it, I'm like, they shouldn't be looking at me getting out of a car. No, I stopped listening to music for the most part in the mid-'80s. This is a whole nother conversation talking about music. Well, we'll talk about that tomorrow then, okay? Since we're at the end, but music. Okay, we may not be talking about that. My pen just, went on strike. Whole nother conversation talking about music, or at least new versus old, but I digress. Maybe that will be a video for me. Nettie, sounds like the perfect topic to start your videos because you seem to feel passionate about it, okay? Those passionate discussions always get people going, okay? Honest to God, I'm high. I'm sorry, Lori. That was you that said that. Peach. Lori did give a very, very good description of crawling to the wall. Look, see, I forgot it already, Lori. CRS, I can't remember. But crawl to the wall. Yeah, I'll have to think about that one, Lori, because crawling is a whole nother situation. Got bad knees. I would rather, I think I could probably creep to the wall like you did as a baby. Alyssa just went live from Athens. Okay, I love you, but must share the YouTube love. Okay, sweetie, we are out of here because it's 11:30 and we have been on way too long. We start getting silly. No, we've been silly, y'all. We've been silly. Oh, well, I guess I will check on the laundry and put the wash in the dryer. Y'all, thank you for coming, though. Y'all are sweeties. I enjoy hanging out with y'all. We were in New York today. It was lovely. What a beautiful day. I'm still thinking about crawling to the wall. What came next? Lord. In your head, you've got it down, but for us, well, we're going to have to think about that for a minute, girl. Take care, everybody. And crawl to the wall. Don't forget. I'm out of here, y'all. Thanks for coming. Hopefully, I'll be here tomorrow morning. I mean, Friday. Why would they do a trial on Friday after not doing a trial the rest of the week? So, hopefully I'll be here tomorrow, but I will put up a thumbnail. Y'all take care. Have a beautiful day. Love you guys.
Don't wanna cut it right. I gotta go you now. Just wear me black and white, but I gotta go now. You saw the one to the right. If you're looking too higher, I done got out of water, then I'm leaking that moose. You stop it. I stumbled alone, I know they know her, so I never do the oddness. Maybe I did nothing now. You could have looked, I was out of fun again. But it's the when you rest time, but I'm loyal when you